Hello guys. So today I want to talk about something that's kind of been here my whole life, which is feeling insecure about haircuts. I know it might seem like a trivial thing, like, oh, Hugh, like, dude, you're just getting your hair trimmed, what? But it has impacted my life a lot more now that I think about it. So now that I'm getting a haircut this week, I kind of got the motivation to make this video. So I hope this helps you. Whenever I get a haircut, I always feel like my hair's too short, or like it makes my hair look too straight, or it doesn't even like, it doesn't hide my big forehead. Like, I have a big forehead. Whatever. um, but at a certain point, it wasn't about being insecure about my hair anymore. It was just being insecure about how I look. And that thing has controlled my life a lot more than I want to admit. Literally in school, I remember some days where I would have like a really short haircut. I'd go up to school and instead of feeling like happy to see my friends, I just feel this weird kind of nervousness. This kind of like, I don't want to see my friends right now. I don't want to talk. I don't want to socialize. Because I was just so focused on how my hair looked. I thought I looked bad. So in return, I would be quieter. I would kind of feel lonely because I didn't talk as much. And I ended up just distancing, you know what I'm saying? I ended up just distancing myself from my friends because I feel like my friends won't like me because I look bad. Some days it would even get to the point where I just put my head down. We had a little lunch table and I would just sit down and I would take a nap. I wouldn't even say hi to my friends because I was just like, I was so insecure about my hair. It's a couple months later, and that's when I realized that your friends should like you for who you are. Not because you're nice to look at, not because you have some kind of physique, just because of your personality. And it took me so long to internalize this because to be honest, I've been like a people pleaser my whole life. I think it's this way because I relied so much on external validation. I think I grew up on it, to be honest. I take the opinions of others around me, I take what they think of me, and I internalize it. I think of it as me. So if someone thinks I look bad, or if people think that my haircut was bad, I would take that to heart and I would just kind of shut down. So if you're like me and you're insecure about how you look because of others' opinions on you, I want you to think of it like this. It's just a filter. It's true that in this filter, some people might not get along with you. Some people might even like you less. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it because there are people out there who just like others for their looks, right? But if you're also like me, you don't want surface level connections, right? That you don't want surface level people. You want people who actually connect with you and connect with who you are. So you never wanted those other people in your life, right? So why are you so worried about their opinions? Like, isn't that respectfully, it's such a stupid thing. Like, why are you worried about people's opinions that you don't even care about, really? Because you're not trying to be liked by everyone. If you try to be liked by everyone and you try to always look good for everyone, you're just gonna hate socializing, you're gonna hate being yourself because it always feels like you're performing. If you kind of just go with the mindset though of just, screw it. If people want to talk to me, that's who I know, who I freak with. Then, who's gonna stop you, dude? Like, I know some people in my school, some of my friends, they can literally get the most chopped haircuts. I mean, like, buzz cuts, ice cream, freaking, what? A fade. I don't know what's it called. The curly thingies. is badly not a fade. A perm? I think it's a perm. They can get these haircuts and they look absolutely ridiculous when they get them, but they just play it off and nothing really changes. And that's kind of what happens when you focus on those friends that don't care how you look. You just feel more secure, I guess. What I'm trying to say, let me just get back to the point. Next time you get a haircut, dude, maybe that's next week, maybe that's tomorrow, maybe that's today. But whenever you get a haircut, I want you to go in this with this mindset that if someone doesn't talk to you as much or someone doesn't like you as much because you get a haircut and you're insecure about that fact like I was, you don't need those people in your life. You need to be, like, genuinely listen to me when I say this. You need to be ruthless with who you want in your life. You need to be selective. You can't just be like, oh, I want this person in his life because I want him to like me. Like, the people in your life influence you the most, especially if you're really close with them, right? But if you're constantly trying to please people who are just shallow, who just like you for how good you are, or like your perceived like status, you're cooked. You're gonna be cooked in the future. I can't lie. So yeah, I hope this video helped you if you also feel insecure about your haircuts. Low-key, I'm getting mine this week, so you're gonna see like the next video. I'm gonna have my hair like all the way like, I guess like up here. I guess it's whatever, right? All right, see ya.